It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 14. Count it.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Get there.
To the inside. Here's Duncan. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Substitution.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Los Angeles leading by 14. Pass to Mutombo. Over Duncan. Mutombo misses. Banchero left side. Here's Duncan. Here's Bird. No good that time. Mutombo with some nice D. Here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
Los Angeles calls timeout. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
And here is Los Angeles now. Pass to Mutombo. And it's the Kembe with the jam.
Tell you what, the defense really struggling to find an answer for Mutombo. He's using that size of his to do a lot of damage offensively.
It's hauled in by George. Boston trails by 16. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
George. And that comes off the assist by Duncan.
One of the things that separates George from other wings is willingness to go inside and do work, to play near the goal.
That one goes in. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Duncan. Back to George. There's the drive. And George with the stuff.
Look at how high George gets off these drives to the hoop. Banging it down with the violence of a madman.
Mutombo misses.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And it's sent back by Mutombo. Here's Brown. Nice form on the 20-footer. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
Line for one. Magic Johnson.
And Johnson no good on that one. And so it's Los Angeles with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regular.
57.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Boston trails by 14. And taken away by Brown. Bird way outside. No good on the triple. Boston with the ball. At the elbow, Banchero. And it's sent back by McHale. Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Brown rising up and throwing it down, going all out.
Good.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Pass to Mutombo. It's hauled in by Bird. Austin with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Here's Mutombo. Down low. Here's Brown. Rebound Boston. And it's Bird with the jam.
Bird throwing it down. He doesn't do that a lot. But he showed you right there. He can do it when he needs to.
And George hits the whistle that time.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Pass to Mutombo. It's hauled in by Duncan. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for Boston. Down by 12.
George playing strong down low. Love to see him finish with authority.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. On the wing, Brown. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Mutombo. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Mutombo's got 19 points. And taken away by Brown. Top of the key. And the jumper is good. Brown's got 10 points in just the second half. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
And Duncan throws it down.
Boy, that's a powerful throwdown by Duncan. He saw an opening there and took full advantage of it.
To the paint. Here's Brown. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Brown.
Kwame Brown.
And finished off by Brown.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Outside Baylor. Pass to Bird. No good from outside.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
And here is Los Angeles now. Brown right side. A baseline J.
Kwame Brown.
That one falls. Coming off McHale's feed. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
"17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Fires away from outside. And Boston with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
So it's Los Angeles
like to
winning
thank
this
all
one easy.
fans for making
This
it out
crowd
to
was
tonight's
stunned
event.
by the manner in
Please
which their
exit the
team was
building carefully
dismantled.
and drive
You know
home
what?
safely.
Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.